All right, so the big game out of the way as far as week one goes. Talk about, we each have come up with 3 things that we learned in week 1 of the high school football season. We'll let you go first with your 3.
Well, the first thing that I learned, and this will sound like blasphemy in the Fort Wayne area, but I think the SAC is a bit overrated. You have Dwenger, Lewis, and Snyder, who are obviously great programs, and you have Northside, who dropped 53 this week, so they're a program on the rise. But then after that, you have a lot of question marks, in particularly Northrop. I was disappointed Northrop lost to Anderson. Anderson is not a good football program. They came up to Northrop, and the Bruins, instead of really getting invigorated about the second-year coach and the energy that they're feeling around the program, they dig themselves a 17-0 hole, and then they end up losing to Anderson, a questionable program. Concordia struggled, obviously, again this week, and they've had their struggles over the last few years. Wayne got beat badly by Indianapolis Tech, and Southside, they only scored 6 points against Dwenger, although it is Dwenger. They're a great program, but you know, the jury is out on Southside. So I think it's really a top-heavy league that if you're going to look top to bottom, it's not that strong after all. That's the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned was Homestead is still Homestead. Yes, they scored 57 points on Huntington North, but you can't go into every single game once you get in the tournament and say we're just going to outscore people, because that doesn't work in October and November. And so if they think that they're going to beat Snyder in the sectional, they're going to have to play better defense than allowing 43 points to really what has been an average North Central Conference team the last couple of years. And then the last thing I learned was New Haven didn't meet my expectations. I expected more from Tavon Hurst the first week than 72 yards, and then they only beat Heritage, an ACAC team, 21-14 after being down 14-7 at halftime. If New Haven thinks that they're going to win the NHC or contend for a title in that league, they're going to have to play better than what they did last week.